There is a quiet belief that kindness alone is enough to carry us safely through life. It sounds gentle, almost comforting, yet it hides a dangerous misunderstanding. The world does not always respond to goodwill with care. When kindness becomes the only tool we rely on, it often places us in a passive position, exposed to forces that do not share the same intentions. Step outside comfort, and life reveals itself less as a playground and more as a testing ground. Those without inner strength or clear boundaries are easily worn down, not always by cruelty, but by the simple instinct of survival that favors what is firm over what is soft. Recognizing this truth is not a loss of innocence. It is the beginning of growth. What truly matters is not being liked. The desire to please everyone slowly dissolves authority and self-respect. Respect arises from strength, from knowing where to stop and when to say no. Clear boundaries give our presence weight. They prevent us from being shaped by every external demand. Hardship is not a sign that we are on the wrong path. Each collision reveals the depth of our endurance. Calm awareness allows us to see what lies within our control and what must be released. From that clarity, movement becomes steady, unshaken by fear or haste. Kindness remains valuable, but it is not armor. Without strength, it can be misunderstood or exploited. This does not diminish kindness, it grounds it. When supported by discipline and self-responsibility, kindness becomes stable rather than fragile. Pain, betrayal, and disappointment do not define our worth. They reveal our capacity to trust and still stand. Such moments expose boundaries that were neglected and invite us to rebuild with greater awareness. Maturity often arrives through experiences we never asked for. True strength does not come from approval. It emerges when we affirm our own value without waiting for recognition. Silence, restraint, and the refusal to over-explain are not weakness, but clarity. Boundaries are not walls against others. They are quiet lines that protect the self. When inner strength becomes the foundation, kindness no longer costs us our dignity. It becomes a conscious choice, steady, grounded, and impossible to use against us.